Look, whether you're selling lip gloss, digital course, or a whole character on screen, here's the deal. Baby, you're in business. Too many creatives think the word entrepreneur is reserved for suits and spreadsheets. But every self-tape, every post, every audition, that's marketing. You're the CEO, the product, the pitch deck, and today we're getting nosy about what it really takes to treat creativity like commerce. Because behind every overnight success is a daily grind the algorithm never shows. I've got the cast of Sunday Evenings here, actors proving that passion is only half of the paycheck. I also may have some exclusive scenes sprinkled somewhere in this episode, but today we're talking about grit, branding, and the business of storytelling, because it all starts with one thing: mindset, baby. As a two-time failed entrepreneur who went bankrupt at 21, let me tell you straight up, success isn't about looking like an influencer. It's about running your social media like a business, so the next time somebody's scrolling on your Instagram, envying you, they don't even realize they're watching a money-making machine in motion. I'm your nosy girl, and this is Success for Less, the show where I use my nosy nature to get Chicago's most successful hustlers to spill their secrets for free, because I begged them to. You're welcome.
You got a plan?
A plan?
Yeah, Trevor did tell you needed one, right? You got one?
No. Do you?
I'm not the one that was served divorce papers. I think that one's on you.
You remember when I grind slow? Did I really blow your mind though? Nah, you got me confused with your other boo.
Canon English!
Yeah.
Welcome to Success for Less! I'm so glad to have y'all here.
Well, thank you for having us.
How y'all feeling?
Feel great.
This is my first interview with more than one person in the room. This was quite the organization that we have here.
I see.
So
You
y'all
doing
are
your thing,
special guests.
Okay.
Yeah. How are things? How was the week? Did y'all shoot this week?
No, we didn't.
Are we all wrapped up yet, or are we still?
Not yet.
Not yet, almost.
One more episode, right? One more day.
One more day, yeah.
One more day. Take me through a day of shooting. What does it look like for y'all? What
Ooh.
is it, a full day, or do we go scene by scene?
Definitely
Yeah.
a full day.
Okay.
It's a full day.
Scene by scene, but a full day for
Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
very intense. We have early call time, and
Okay.
then we just get straight into it. Hair and makeup, run the lines. We start getting into our characters, start doing our own little, mantras, and try to get in.
What's
our
your
veins.
mantra? Run me through your mantra real quick.
I don't know. I mean, I have different ones.
You just made that up, or?
Nah, I'm just saying, I normally,
You
if
made
I.
it up.
You think I made it
I
up?
feel like you made it up. I'm just playing.
Nah, I feel like, with my mantra, I look at different scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So,
I love
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
We praise God. Amen.
Exactly.
This show is here to help empower the next generation of hustlers.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, hustlers also include, especially in the social media age, actors, singers, people who are in the arts and creatives that are more than just posting on social media, the typical content creator. So I wanted to ask y'all, when you're an actor, your face, your vibe, your energy, that's your brand identity.
Mm-hmm.
In this industry, everyone's selling something, whether that's talent, image, access. I want to ask y'all, as an actor or as an entrepreneur, et cetera, social media is basically the storefront now.
Yeah.
How do you balance being authentic online with being marketable, especially when casting directors might be scrolling your feed like customers?
That's a good question. I think for me, what I do is just try to be myself. I can't worry about anybody else, because when you do, then you start to live into somebody's expectations. And that can be so broad, and it can go on. And when you try to chase something, you just constantly just are chasing. And so for me, I just be myself. And whatever director, whatever other executive producers or whoever is out there, they're going to find me if they like me, right? Mm-hmm. So if not, then that's just what it is. They're not for me, and I'm not for them. So I just try to be myself, because social media drive you crazy. You'll be always following something or chasing somebody's expectation of you. So
yeah,
I don't like that.
I hear you.
What y'all be doing? Yeah.
Clock it.
Clock it. Yeah. For me, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. You know, I'm normally not the one that be posting anything particular.
Why?
I don't know. I'm always trying to figure out what my brand is, But luckily, shout out to Blake. Every time he records our footage from Sunday evenings or just BTS or anything, he always sends us a collab. So that's all on my page. So I'm able to market, what I'm doing right now. But like before then, like I was very like, I'm still very private, but it's just like trying to figure out what do I want to market. But I normally post a lot of stuff on my stories. So like if you follow me, then you can see like what's
Your story.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like make posts. So I'm still trying to get in that field.
So is marketing still something you're working on, or did you have a different way of marketing before? And I also wanted to ask you, English, like, how do you market yourself
Yeah.
as an actress?
So yeah. So for me, the way that I market myself, I just post stuff on my story. Like I did not post. The only thing I had before Sunday evenings on my page, I did a short film, produced and directed. It was called Spiral, and I posted like the movie trailer and then also the poster, and then I posted a picture of me holding the camera, and that was it. But I was still trying to figure out like how do I want to like do this, because I went through different phases. Like when I was in high school, I was posting stuff about basketball. Then when I was in college, I was posting like get fresh videos and everything, and then I was just like, I don't know where I want to lean.
But your brand can evolve. You don't think so?
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, it's just
That's
like,
you evolving.
Yeah,
Used to be the
guess-
basketball guy. Now you the Sunday evenings guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess it's just trying to be comfortable with change, and then also figuring out like exactly what you. I guess I never thought that it was power in like showing people your elevation and like just different like seasons that you've been in. So I think I'm gonna start doing that.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
Like
it's
a
also
job.
sorry?
It's like a job.
It is.
It is. But it's also how do you, as actors, how do you tiptoe the line between being yourself and also playing a role? Because it's like, you don't want to get, like, I know if I was an actress. If I was an actress, I know I get pigeonholed as the ghetto girl because, like, naturally, I'm ghetto. You know what I mean? So if I was myself, how do I not get pigeonholed? How do I not get stuck in a specific market? Because you don't want to get typecast. You know what I mean?
That is
You
true.
don't, but like you said, you evolve as a person, right? So even if I don't think you will be pigeonholed as somebody that's ghetto, right?
Yeah,
and
I
that's
don't
why
get
I was
that.
saying you have to really just be yourself, because people they're gonna judge you regardless, right? So just do what you need to do. So if you feel like you're gonna be the ghetto girl and then your content is ghetto or whatever, oh well. It's a crowd for you. And then somebody else is going to be like, I like her look. I don't want her to be the ghetto girl. I want her to be the wife, the laid back wife. So,
Okay, period.
Yeah, it just comes like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Clark it. How do you market yourself?
How do I market myself? I don't know. Like I said, I just be myself. No, seriously. At one point in time, I was just doing like videos, like motivational videos. It was something that was on my heart, so I did it. Okay. And I really just said F it. Because once you start worrying about other people's opinions, you're not going to do it. You're going to shy away from a lot of stuff because you're like, nah, they're going to be like, what the hell is English talking about? Because people do that all the time. Just people that's close to you. So I'm like, that's what I feel. I'm going to do it. Fuck it.
Period.
And some people was rocking with it. Some people was like, oh my God, girl, stop posting those damn videos. And I'm like, okay, sorry. But, some people rock with it, some people don't. So,
yeah.
Oh, well.
How do you, especially in a field like acting, how do you get through that where a lot of people sign off, but the whole idea is to get the public's not only opinion, but
Don't
public's
read the
attention.
Yeah.
Don't read the comments.
That's what they say. Just stay away from that, because you really will get sucked into it. And this is we're just starting out.
Yeah.
So just imagine when we are like super big, the comments, they probably will tear you down.
Yeah.
Don't read it. Just, you have to have a support system or a community, and just lock into that, and don't worry about the internet.
Don't worry about the
It's
internet.
gonna drive you crazy.
Have y'all gotten crazy comments so far?
I have on certain films that I've done, but I didn't read it. People told me about it.
Oh, good for you.
And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I feel it.
Ken, how about you?
Nah, nothing too crazy. More so like just the fire emojis and just like
Clock that.
More-
I
more-
see what you did there. I like it. I like
more like the eye emojis when you see some of our clips from Sunday evenings. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
So that's
For sure.
that's the spot that I'm like operating in.
What
But
y'all
I-
doing?
Focusing on positivity.
yeah, but I feel like, since I don't pay attention to the comments, I'm more so concerned about like what my family thinks or just like people that's in my intimate circle, because, at the end of the day, like I don't do it for me. I do it because, God gave me this gift and I want to
Period.
like give him praise and honor for all that. But also like, it's cool to see my family and friends who like know like what my passions are and my goals to actually like see me in this position and like really be successful in it. So that's what makes me like, go 110%.
Are y'all's family supportive?
Oh,
Absolutely.
mine
Oh
is,
my
yeah, for
God,
sure,
that's
yeah.
great. I got an African mama. She be like, girl, Go get a job.
I'm sure when she see all this, she gonna be like, I see you.
Yeah.
She will.
You gotta keep that faith.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I tell people, it's like, my mom's the type that is like, go and get a job, go work for government. But once the money starts coming in, she's going to be the person at the front of the newspaper. Oh, yes, I raised her by myself. She did it. I was the only one who believed in her. You know, for a lot of our parents, immigrant or not, they came up in a time where they had to work a million times harder just to get like the basic. So the idea of being creative is like not even an option, you know, because it's like, I didn't have that option. So why did, like, they don't think we have that option when the world has changed so much, you know? But the average entrepreneur, actress, creative, posts daily to stay relevant. For artists and actors, what's the version of that grind? Rehearsing, posting clips, networking. How do you avoid burnout while doing it all? Do you do it all?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, Lord.
I know. Because I don't post like that. Like, and it's hard. And I know I have to navigate through that because you have to network in this business. It's all about word of mouth. And so what I do, I try to.
She said do.
You're not serious.
Really, very unserious right now. Come on. So what I do. I try to, like, the relationships that I build on sets or things like that, I just try to have a good relationship with those people because I know I don't post a lot. I know I'm not really, like, active out in the field, I guess, of networking and stuff. So I got to try to make a lasting impression.
Do you think that holds you back a little bit or it's limiting you in ways?
I don't. I think people refer me just like, so no, I don't think it holds me back.
Period.
But I need to step it up, though.
Okay.
It ain't gonna work.
That's a
all the
challenge.
time.
2026 is around the
There we
corner.
go.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, what my man say, Denzel?
What Denzel say?
He said, you got to learn how to, you just read, shut up, get off of the social media and everything. So I feel like for me, I'm always focusing on like my craft.
I love that.
Because it's all about who you know, but also like what you know. Because like people can know you, but if you don't have things to offer, then it's like, how can you be a resource or like, how can you be useful? It's not, I wouldn't look at it as like a transactional like relationship, but it's just like you want to add value to everything that you do. So I feel like the growth for me or a challenge for me would probably be to post more, but I'm so like invested in like just working behind the scenes and getting better at like, you know, different methods of acting, studying like different scenes from different movies, like favorite movies of mine, and just like taking classes and just like getting better overall, you know? So it's always room for improvement, you know? So, I mean, I feel like I do a great job of like networking when I'm in rooms and spaces, but I think the social media is definitely holding me back just a little bit, but it's not the end all be all, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, what did actors do back in the day? Like, I mean,
They moved to Los Angeles with 2 pennies in their pocket and hope to God.
Exactly. And I mean, you know, some of the A-list actors, I mean, they have a social media presence, but it's not as like big because it's like, I feel like they're just focusing on their work.
On their craft.
You know, it's multiple ways to like be successful in this industry, you know what I'm saying? But social media is definitely a tool that we should all use, you know?
Do you think that there's a limit as to when success should be expected in your field? Like, do you think that I know Samuel L. Jackson, I think he was like 40 by the time he blew up for finally. Like, is this something
Viola
that you're going to
Davis
be?
was older too.
Yeah.
Who?
Viola Davis. She's
Yeah.
older. No, I think when you come in with that expectation, you're going to fail. I really think that because this business is so up and down. It's so unpredictable, right? Because you might have something, just take Friday, for instance. They did Friday and they was like.
Like with Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't know.
I was like, huh?
They didn't know what Friday was going to do. It was just like a low budget film and it just blew up. Yeah. And it turned into a franchise film. And now like Sunday evenings, we going to blow up too. But,
okay, period.
But we don't know. Like this could be the biggest thing for us or this could just be like the biggest thing now, and then we go on to do something better, right? Or not even better, because Sunday evenings I think is just for where we at in our right now. It's
great
so,
experience.
Yeah, it's just great, right? It's a wonderful thing, but it's something we could do something different. This will land us so many different things, and so I don't know, that expectation to mess you up all the time because you don't know. It's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
People love you one day and then they hate you the next.
Of course.
So it's like, okay, I thought I was a fan favorite. Yeah, no. I'm like, damn, sorry. Okay, you know, so we don't know. What you think?
I mean, I feel like success for me is just accomplishing my goals.
What are those goals? Do you mind sharing with the crowd? Telling the people.
I got you. I started like acting, like taking it serious last year. I took like a year, so I went to school for filmmaking, and then after I graduated from Columbia College Chicago,
Yeah.
I took some acting classes at Acting Studio Chicago, and I only did that because I wanted to get better at like directing and just learning how to work with actors. And then after I did, their core training. One of my instructors was like, "Yo, if you take this serious, like you could actually like go far with it." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I did the core training, and then the next step was just like to go out and audition. So then I booked my first lead role as Dr. John Prentice for a theater company called Galaxy Theater. And
Okay,
it was,
shout out Galaxy.
Yeah, the production was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and so I was able to meet our showrunner Blake Martin through a connection with a castmate of mine. Her name was Takesha Monet. She played my mom in the series. Yeah,
I think I met her.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's a dope individual. Just like seeing, I set myself up. I was just like, yo, I want to go out and audition, see what I could do. I ended up booking my first lead role, and then I just kept on booking. And then I was just like, all right, cool. Like I done three stage plays, productions, and then I was like, I would like to do an on-camera role. And then like with me doing this project, it's definitely been a great experience, learning experience, just like from an acting standpoint, learning how things are being ran on set from an independent standpoint. And I have seen myself like make like some leaps with just like my craft and acting. And so now, I'm looking back at all of this, like the promos. I'm excited to see. I looked at the trailers, and I'm excited to see the episodes. And like that's a win for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always looking for growth, but I also got to learn how to enjoy like the moments with like this season of like learning as an on-camera actor, and then like figuring out what's the next thing for me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Every creative hits that moment where they wonder if passion pays. What's the biggest CEO decision you've made in your acting career so far?
To just go for it. If it's a job that you have to work, if it's something regarding my acting and my career, I'm going for it.
Period.
I'll call off. I don't care what it is. I'm going for it. So just go for it.
I'll say sticking to the script. I want to act. I want to direct and produce things, and like actually taking a shot on myself and allowing others to invest in me as I'm trying to add value to their productions or just like their circle or relationships that we build. So just really going all in.
Join a group of women who are growing, whether you're an actor, a creative, actress, whatever you are. Check out our link below and join us at the Hustlers Circle. Special thanks to Ken and English for joining us today. And we now have a special clip from Sunday Evenings premiering this January.
It's over, mama.
What's over?
We're getting a divorce. Fucking get over it. Kim, pass me the wine, please.
You can cross all 7 oceans and be one in a million. And it will make a difference. You can give me all that I needed. You can find all my broken.
Hi, my name is English India Washington, and I just gave you Success for Less, and you do what you want with that.
My name is Kenneth Anthony Richardson, and I just gave you Success for Less. And you know how we rocking. Cause we the best, and it's the rest, let me get my thistle dance on,